Hello everyone, and welcome back to Wildermyth, where we are proceeding into the brand new, week-old Monarchs Under the Mountain campaign, where if you recall a couple episodes ago, we had a bit of trouble getting out of the very first mission, because one of our characters didn't have any class abilities, and we were surrounded by horned children. So now we're going to take our revenge on some deepists who are inhabiting the Bear Woods. Arx is a little bit hurt from the assault on the rift, but you know what, I think we can handle it, so let's just dive right in. At Ashpot Extractory. Not that I care too much, but shouldn't Arx be back by now? Might we overshot some? Or he did? Should we backtrack a bit? This peddler may know. Oh, Peddler Man! Who? Excuse us, Peddler Man. We were wondering if you've seen a fellow pass this way. Dressed for the wilderness? Well, firstly, I'm not selling anything. Could have been any time from the past couple of days. Where are you coming from? A small village near what we used to call Ashpot Extractory. It's not... Ashpot Extractory is where he was heading, giving it a look. But you never saw him? Sorry, no. But listen. Folks have been disappearing back there. I don't know what's gotten into them. It's not safe. I've packed my things and I'm heading out. My friend. Well, I hope you find him. The man and his cart roll along. Ominous man. Imagine packing your life up like that. If something's wrong, Arx must have found out off the hard way. I better get going. Later. Anything? No. You? No. It's a little village, but I doubt they all packed and left. From a gully among the rocks rises a brief gust of voices. Hear that? Come, Great One! Come, Great One! Great One, come! Great One, come! Come, Great One! Does this normally work for you? Hush, you! Yeah, hush! Come, Great One! We brought you a gift! Spare us! Arx? The urgent cries of an amber torchlight are easy to follow in an otherwise still night. Arx's cage is makeshift, but sturdy. That's the sacrifice, isn't it? Shh, not if we stop it. You know what? We always attempt to reason with them. Let's rescue Arx by force. We'll scatter this rabble. You should run. See that shifty louse you locked up? Well, he's mine to deal with, not yours. No, not one step closer! The Great One demands sacrifice! All our lives are at stake! Wrong. I think it's just yours. From within the cave, a blue glow grows, and a hungry growl echoes. Roar! Idiot! Now it's too late! We can only hope it will sate itself on you! Well, it's your own fault! The Great One, the flames crackling from its back, seem to whisper begrueling words, and awful hunger lights its bottomless gaze. Township tyrants. The posse in charge of the sacrifices in this little township. Ordinary folks. Well, ordinary folks are about to get ordinarily roasted. That could have come out a lot better. These ordinary folks are about to become an ordinary roast. Is that better? I don't know. Doesn't sound very better. We'll find out. Oh well. We got... armor. Okay. Lamont and Lucifer. Okay, no, we're not fighting Lucifer, it's Lucifer. Two completely different people. Armor didn't have enough armor. That's it. You guys can come up if you want. I really don't advise for it, though. I really think you're doing a bad job here. And it just occurs to me, we don't have arcs. Well, that's interesting. Lumont is having a bad day. And you know what? It seems fitting that Lucifer should burn in the fires of hell. Burn in hellfire, Lucifer. That's just what you do. That's your thing, right? Not a guilty conscience to be found. Now let's go save our friend and tame this Great One. Or see how great it really is. Wow, standing right there, huh? Alright. Alright. Flank it. Swift action. Yark. And slam. There! Problem solved. Great One's dead, Tyrants are dead, Arx is free, we're all good. We're on staff of Mists. We don't have any mages. Now. Sure, may as well. The Great One is extinguished, to reduce to ash. The fools who fed it on flesh of innocents have paid with their lives. Arx and the rest make a wary return from the cave in the gully. So how much did the others have to bribe you to rescue me? Just don't be surprised when you see my new villa. Just don't be surprised if it burns down. Dawn climbs the distant hills as the young man approaches. Let me first thank you, strangers. My name's Cole, and my parents were among the first sacrificed by that man and his posse. This whole town was under their thumb. Now that they're gone, I think all of us are going to pick up and leave these cursed stone behinds. I get it. Sometimes forgetting is the only way forward. You're welcome to take what we can't carry. Use it well. And remember that you'll always have our gratitude, though I'm sure you won't recall our names and faces. We'll cherish yours. It turns out to be a cold morning. Clouds churning up from the east devour the sun. Arx and the others head out after salvaging some of the things that the villagers leave behind. The lair of the Great One will be overgrown with weeds, and the atrocities committed there will one day pass from memory. The bones of those abandoned buildings will long stand as a testament to the danger of fear, the poisonous desperation it breeds. 2 ingots and 1 fabric. Well, I'm glad no one decided, hey, you know what, you're assholes for doing that. We made the right call by not talking to them and just killing them. Probably, maybe, I don't know. New calamities coming up soon. What do we got? Hides, spell threads, and +6 stun chance. Let's give that to a Greggy, I think. And then let's scout out this herder field. Looks like nothing has been happening here. We haven't seen any kind of infestation here, so I think this is a empty area. Yeah. Changes of heart and hand. Here's something you won't see underground. Never knew about this place. Not many do. Oh, pretty. I got my first kiss here. It was as magical as you'd expect. Something about your first love never leaves you. It complicates you, doesn't it? Can I ask you a serious question? The cult. The Deepists? You don't look like one of them. In fact, they don't look like anyone I've ever seen. Can you explain that? No. Falling streams rush, splash, and sing. Tadpoles float aimlessly round the clear water. Older frogs are scarce and furtive. I saw it happen. By that time, I'd been down there for 2 days? You lose track. There was someone else. Alihand. Alihand was his name. Earlier arrival. He was all ready for the ceremony. Took his oaths. The oaths I took. I can't remember them. I ate a mushroom of some kind, fell asleep. Your oaths are completed when you awaken from them. Alihad went before me. He consumed what they gave him, and he went to the Chamber of Dreams to sleep. He was in there a day or so, and then a pair of priests went in, and I could hear... not sure. The man who came out had Alihad's body, face, but different. Warped, pulled, whittled at, could barely speak. Skin gone strange, pigments leached and blued and weirded. Did as he was bidden, ate when he was bidden. You saw all that? But you were going to let them do it to you? My choices were gone by that point. My only hope was through. And by through, you mean... The deepening is a process. The deepening is a process, is how it was explained to me. While Alihad took a step back to his blank and more primitive state, it was only in order to prepare him for his descent. And as he lowered himself, his mind would be reborn, better, deeper, more powerful, blessed by the prophet, and it would be embraced, valued, loved by his brethren all. It's like graduating from one stage to another. Growing up, or down, I suppose. The noise of these delicate falls isn't loud enough. That dampened skins and clothes felt cold. Fingers numb, blue. Time to go? Right, yes. Come on, Arcs. This world is warm, and love, after all, ripens sweetest in starlight. Coming. Well, that's a bit of lore right there. That was fun. Honestly, kind of surprised. I figured the, I kind of figured that the whole deepest appearance of Deepest, I kind of figured their skin just turned blue because they hadn't seen the sun in a while. So, you know, I figured that's just kind of what it was. Let's cancel what we can. Spending all our legacy points, but hey, we know what? When in Rome. And then we want to patrol these areas here, so that these Deepest here aren't as strong as they could be otherwise. And it'll cancel out any coming incursions, if we're lucky enough to finish them before this meter reaches the top. I think we'll make it. I feel like we're going to make it. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Just a little bit more. Come on. Yes! There we go. Alright. No chance for incursion now. Let's go get him! It's the final fight of the chapter. When this fight is over, the chapter will end. We're good. Enemy on the road. A narrow pass cuts the mountains here. It's on towards afternoon and the breeze sigh along the rocks, pushing grey swaths of mist around. Looks like we've got a task in front of us. It's not someone you know, is it? You know many of them? Huh? No, it's not like I spent a long time there, learning people's names and stuff. It was just... Let's worry about the implications when we make it to the other side. Alright, we gotta clear this pass! Woken, Woken Slinger, Woken, Woken Slinger, Woken, Woken Slinger, the Chosen. Lovely. You can... Well, yeah, I guess. Not much to it there. Let's swap your weapon for something more apt. Throw that axe. Dodge that axe. Throw the axe again. Block the axe. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh boy, this is gonna hurt. What's going on there? Something's happening. I don't know what, but something's happening to that Chosen. Or this thing. Those down arrows. Well, alright, whatever. Whatever works. Oh boy, here they come. There's a lot of them. I think we might have to get a Greggy in with his fire. Right here, and then just go up. I feel like that's what's happening. Now, Greggy! Fire! Everything's fine. Don't worry about her. Everything's gonna turn out okay. Because every little thing is gonna be alright this time. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. Alright, and then finish off the Chosen. Yeet! Untouchable! How did I say that fire helped us? Beast of the Pass. How are we doing? The Chosen! We slew one of the Chosen. From up the pass, a gentle thundering filters down. They feel it in their feet, the shaking rocks, the pounding earth. That's not a good sound. Something splits the stones ahead and comes charging. Crash! Roar! The guttural call of a horn resounds. It's the Shadow Hunter! He's found me! Shadow Hunter. Leaping and charging with stunning agility, it lows and shouts, hunting for living meat. Well, that ain't good. These slingers are gonna get in the way, ain't they? Oh, well, maybe... hey, hi! Hi, Shadow Hunter. Nice to meet ya. We're We're the Slayers of Horn Slayers. What are we called? We're the Enders of Horn. It's great to meet you. Nice to see you're doing okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna infuse with this real quick, and then do a cone of fire. There we go. Alright, I already threw the hurl axis, didn't I? Okay. Let's clear the way. Mika's untouchable. Hopefully the Shadow Hunter goes for him. Just block the pass. Make sure that these guys can't get him. We must protect Arcs. If it's after Arcs, we need to protect Arcs. So of course go directly behind Everthai. I'm not sure what just happened there, but okay. Well, Arcs is no longer stealth. That's a problem. Huh. Yeah, well. Uh-oh. Flank around him! Flank him! Lover's Vengeance! Just basic attack! Attack again! There we go. Yeah. Plus 0.7 speed. You're low. Okay, Gregory's left the lowest there. They emerge from the mist on the other side of the range. Well, we're through. I don't see anyone rushing to thank us. I don't believe it. We slew the Shadow Hunter, but... fills you with something, doesn't it? Fire, or pride. The night's coming on. Windmill up there. Might be our best option for a safe sleep. They all pick their way up to the windmill. Hopefully they'll find rest. The wind in the mountains rises and howls. Old Jasper Mill. Big old grapefruit sun. I'll check around the back. The windmill smells like sackcloth. It's cool, dusty, decaying, slow turning, twirling blades groan overhead as the splintered center shaft twists uselessly in the ceiling. Seems we're alone here. It's been a strange journey. I never expected to be anything more than just another nobody from Trusty Hovel. Isn't it Pentabridge? Of course I wanted to be more, and it took... Anyway, I'm glad I'm here now, with you to the end. We all do the best we can. The old Jasper Mill, I remember hearing of this place. Built a couple generations back, kept running all the time. Until recently, it looks like 2 or 3 years. People do the best they can, but the seasons are relentlessly changing. Wish to be wealthy and away from it all, but brave friends are a good thing to settle for. True enough. The road they've reclaimed will see new traffic soon. Will open the way for travelers, trade, and peace. But shadows collect in the places shadows do, by the rocks and ruins, deep under roots of mountains. And we have victory! We earned 8 years of peace. So not too many, but 8 years is pretty good. We might have lost some population, not sure. Victory has undermined the enemy plans! Got rid of 2 cards, not great, but hey. During the years of peace, Arx's secrets gnawed away at his insides. Hey, guess what I just found out? What? The Parched Perch is going to have brambleberry meat again this season. Isn't that great? Yeah, great. Mika and Everthai were stopped by a passing fellow, a former resident of the abandoned village in Bear Woods, where the Great One once feasted. He said their intervention, bloody though it been, saved countless lives, confirming the balance was enough for Everthai to rest easy. Repairing the physical damage done to Rift of the Quailtalker wasn't hard, but coaxing the magic back into it required weeks of meditation and spell work from Agregi. Arx's grandmother, Throvia, passed away. She died satisfied that her grandson had embarked on a sunnier path. Aww. The opened road brought many colorful folk through Trusty Hovel. Old Throvia would have loved to see it. Poor Arx. Mika Alleycat's son has reached adventuring age. Urk Alleycat has joined Ender's Horn as a mystic. I think we're gonna have to claim that's Greggy's son too. Because, they're romance and all. Wait, no. Hang on, no. That would not happen. That's not right. It's only been 8 years. They've only known each other for, at most 10 years. And this guy's, 18 or something. So, yeah. It's not working. That's not how it works. Alright, we don't have any fire wands. So let's give him a pretty simple water wand. Possibly get him some extra movements there with the axe. We have some axes. Let's give Everthigh a fire axe. Just a basic one. Nothing big right now. Arcs. We gotta get you some armor here. So let's get you the travel trap. And we gotta increase this bow. Oh, seriously? God dang it. Okay, well, we can at least get you a better dagger. Get you the best dagger we can. What? Oh, God! No! Dang it! I just got rid of his bow! Damn it! Oh, well, okay. That sucks. Oh, nuts. Well, okay, well, balls. Whoops. Guess we don't have a ranger anymore. It's all knives now. Arx has decided, you know what? My bow, it sucks. I'm just gonna stab people for the rest of my life here. Okay. Okay. No better armor. No better weapons. You could get a better staff, but you really don't need it. Could get you a shield. Shield would be nice. Yeah, you know, let's get her a shield. I like shields. And Alleycat. So customize it. Alleycat. There. Done. Okay. So Urk is the son of Mika from a prior relationship before she met a Greggy, because there's no way that in 8 years they would have a fully grown son. And he's a mystic. I think we can afford a staff. No? Okay, guess not. You can get him a dagger. Or a sword. No, let's get him a sword. A dueling sword. There we go. And, any offhand weapons? Poison. Sure, why not? There. Not the best loadout, but it's something. New threats. There's more like this further we go. Only the crows are pleased, singing to the smell of burnt homes, burnt flesh. Elsewhere in the woods, here it is. Pretty secluded place. Fixed this old cottage up himself. He's had the experience your child did. Went further, though, and quent a bridge just the other side of that hill back there. The door swings open before Mika can knock. Who's shouting out here? Is that... Oh, it's who I thought it was. It's almost a year since I left for Lightwood. Feels like longer. The woodland cottage is small, but not cramped. Burnt spices and the odor of old cooking oil tangled cozily in the air. Figures I'd find you here, all comfortable. Who's this? Rick Tallow. I'm from Lightwood. His wife and kids are with his cousin on a nearby farm. I brought him to you because... It's those cultists again, isn't it? The ones I would have sworn to? They were meeting with my daughter. The kid's okay. Rick here had to move his whole family, though. The neighbor's girl put on one of their masks and went with them, and I knew it was nothing I could fight. It's quite a ways down the southeast road through territory that's gone wild, but I think that we should lend a hand. I'm not so sure. Is there anything in it for us aside from gratitude? Really, Arx. I've heard it called the weight of well-meaning. When the act of helping one puts you into the hopes of all who need helping. Doing nothing, though, that just invites danger to grow, doesn't it? It's about investing our efforts shrewdly. I understand it's not your fight. Lightwood is far away, after all. We left it far behind. Rick opens the door and... thump. I was only saying... yeah. The door opens back up. Arx, are you aware there's a... oh. Whose attractive dad was that? Oh. Okay. I'll go grab my dagger and things. But remember, our own lives come first. No martyrs. The shadows deepen. Well, alright. That's interesting. So, we got to talk to the inhabitants of Lightwood, which is... wow, that's pretty far. Well, we have a couple ways to go. All to the general south. This is the Great Sea, so, I think maybe down here, then over here, and whatnot. But I think I'm going to have to call it there. It is not... we are not out of time, but we're getting close. And, you know, we just started a new chapter, so this seems like a good spot to go. So, I'm going to have to say thank you ever so much for watching. Oh, wait, hang on. Urk. We can look at Urk's history. Relationships. Mika, his mother, is a crony. Growing up with famous parents was tiresome to young Urk. He learned the family business anyway, of course. What else could he have done? And though they said he must be a child of prophecy, little was proven false or true. Some complained he was too fond of attractive women. He shrugged this off. I mean, yeah? Why else did people think he put his life on the line? Alright. So he's a slacker and a flirt. And he's like the adopted son of a Greggy or something. Alright. Cool. But yes, we'll continue this next weekend with any luck. I'll have to find some time to record some more episodes. Yeah, I will see you then. So thank you everyone so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like if you liked it. Don't if you didn't. Check out Wildermyth now. Check out Wildermyth available on Steam. So, you know, check it out. Try it for yourself. Let me know what your heroes look like. They're, you got some pretty interesting things going on here. And I will see you next time. Farewell.
Creatures lurking suffer worse than me.